underestimate my power. This is where the fun begins.
Dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
Mamma mia!
Holy Tuesday, Batman.
I'm thrown off today. It's not Wednesday.
Yeah, we're all off.
And by the way, it's last minute too. So
yeah.
First of all, thank you guys for hopping on tonight's show and checking us out. I know it's last minute, but Wednesdays I feel like was going to be a little crazy. Sean's going to ICCC, and he's going to be getting ready for that convention. Unfortunately, I couldn't go. I got like a lot of personal things that happened this past week that I need to take care of, especially with my my in-laws. So Sean knows the deal, and it's been kind of hectic week. So the apologies if we didn't hop on last week's show and do a show. It's just that, again, life gets in the way. But this week, we're going to put life to the side and talk Star Wars.
It's a little bit of Star Wars.
Sean? A little bit of Star Wars.
It's hard to believe it's only Tuesday. I'm already tired.
I know.
I feel like
dude,
I'm working 2 jobs.
Oh, maybe.
Oh yeah.
And the third one with the Sithcast, right? I know, but
yeah.
No, but honestly though, like Sean, like obviously my situation this past week has been kind of hectic, but good news is the positive side of things is that we hit 700 and I think 26 subscribers now.
Yeah, that's nice. A nice little move.
Dude, yeah, this is a nice little move. And seriously, guys, like to everyone out there, huge thank you. Like, this past couple months has been for us, Sithcast Council. We were just shocked at the amount of love and support we've been getting in the past couple months and the growth we've seen in the month and a half. And honestly, it's not about the subs. It's just, we just want to share our passion for and love for Star Wars with everyone. And I'm glad that we're reaching more viewers and, who share the same passion and love. And with that being said, I just want to announce our giveaway. Thanks to John from Off the Rack Collectibles. He was able to kind of donate a Shore Trooper squad leader.
Nice.
So once we hit that 1,000 mark subscriber count, we're gonna give that figure away. I might reach out to more people to see what else we can give away.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I think, and honestly, guys, we want to give this away to people that have been supporting us. So obviously more details in the Facebook group, and we'll also, if you follow us on the Instagram page, we'll announce like the rules and things like that. Obviously you got to be a subscriber, got to follow us on the major platforms, and but again, more details to come. I just want to gather up all the big goodies I want to, big giveaways I want to do for this one. And I really seriously want, Sean and I talked about it. We want to give it away to the people that have been supporting us. So
yeah, it's a special one too.
Yeah, I mean, no offense to the the Joe Schmo that just decides to pop into our show. Thank you for supporting us, but still, we want to give it to the longtime viewers and listeners, and that's our huge thank you to everyone. So
yeah, for putting up with us, right?
For listening to us every week, complain about the sequel trilogy, Star Wars. I sometimes complain about, well, not sometimes. You heard me complain about Andor and my gripes about that. I still like the show.
Such a good
show. Please don't come to my house with pitchforks and torches. I still like the show. I'm still a Star Wars fan.
Andor's good. I'm liking Andor.
Yeah, and you know what? The way they're making season 2 sounding is that it's going to be pretty epic, right?
I hope so.
With basically they said that it's going to lead up to, like, everything's going to take place a couple days before like Rogue One, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah. So
all the
you're assuming it's going to be way more action. It's going to jump
Mhm,
right into it. I feel like they laid the foundation with the first season. Like we
mhm.
know all the characters, we know the direction it's going in.
Yeah.
Now let's give it to us.
Yeah, I can't wait. And yeah, and what do you call this? First of all, we just, want to say condolences to the family of Ray Stevenson.
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
isn't that crazy?
dude, what the that was just so Oh my god.
Yeah.
That
Have they said what happened? I haven't seen that yet.
No, they haven't announced anything, but man, what a huge blow to us.
Yeah, they're gonna have
Uh
to rewrite that. I know that with the writer's strike, Ahsoka's on hold, and now with this, they're
oh,
gonna have
really? It's
to.
on hold?
I think so. I think with the writer's strike, Ahsoka is, unless they filmed enough of it. I'm not 100% positive, but I think
Oh,
so. And then
man.
with this, I mean, wonder what direction they're gonna go in.
Yeah. Um,
Maybe
yeah,
they've had his parts filmed already, and who knows, they might have to come, write a new way where they might have to kill him off during the show. I don't know.
I don't know. And it's Ahsoka's supposed to be more than one season, so who knows? But still, he's a great actor.
Yeah,
I followed him in a bunch of his movies, like like Thor, and I liked
there's
him in
Punisher.
Punisher Warzone. I
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
that movie was pretty cool.
yeah, yeah,
A different take on Punisher.
yeah, yeah.
But especially the last one before that was the one with John Travolta.
Yeah, that was.
That was a little. I don't know about
I
that one.
watched it.
I watched it. I
I
enjoyed
probably
it.
liked it. Yeah, yeah,
But anyway, yeah, yeah. Rest in peace.
yeah, man, that's
And it's
crazy.
just crazy. But
58 too. Only 58 years old.
yeah, dude, that's just life is short. And that's why we
Yeah.
do this podcast, because we want to enjoy life and enjoy talking about Star Wars. So you know, um, anyway, to I guess like other news. But before we get moving, uh just want to let you know, everyone, Nilda, she said she'll be hopping on a little bit. She's still stuck at work, so maybe in half an hour or so.
Yeah.
But let's address the chat real quick. We got Jose. What's up, Jose?
Jose, what up?
We got Sean Stewart Stone. Yo, Sean,
Sean, what's up?
right now, I'm still heading to San Diego Comic-Con, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on this year with San Diego Comic-Con. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. We got Spice Runners Lounge. What's up, Evan?
What's up?
Rules 5 minutes late and I can leave. No, college rules. 15 minutes, man. 15. Well,
Or you just get so trash before the show starts, you wake up when it's over.
yeah, that too. But I for college it was always like 20 minutes, and then when you're about to leave, it's like, oh, it's the 20-minute mark. That's when the professor shows up, and you're like, oh man, we should have just left after 15 minutes. We got Scott Berry in the house. What's up, Scott?
Scotty B.
Scotty. We got Old Man Kenobi. What's up, old man?
Hello there.
Hello there. Wait, I got to do this. You know what I got to do.
Oh, gee.
You son of a. Who else is here? We got OG fan when Star Wars was just Star Wars.
What's up?
OG. Who else is here? The Collector #1. What's up, the Collector?
What's up, Collector?
Thank you for hopping on our show. We got Jeff's.
Jeff's.
What's up, Jeff's? Who else is here? That's about it. But thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys get a chance, please hit that like button. Sorry to sound like your every other YouTuber, but it does help us with the algorithm.
Yeah, but we do this for free, so it's nice to get some likes and some subscribes.
Show some love. We need. I know. But anyway, Sean, let's talk bounty pickups. Anything that you got recently?
I got one thing. I actually bought Billy D. Williams plaque from Jeff.
Ooh, hold on, let me zoom in.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, nice, dude.
Yeah,
very nice. Wow.
And honestly, I don't know if he's getting so old and he doesn't look too healthy, so I don't know if I'll ever meet him. And it was such, Jeff hit me up one morning, said he had 2 of them. He wanted to sell one of them. And I was like, I'll take it, because I don't know if I'll ever meet him, and help Jeff out too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that are you gonna display it next to something? Or
Yes, I got it actually on the Jabba display, the diorama
oh,
in front of Skiff Guard Lando.
oh, nice, dude.
Yeah,
Awesome,
yeah, it looks good. Yeah, I'm happy.
awesome. Any other pickups?
That's it. I'm saving some money because I'm going to be at
No
ICC
way!
this
Come
weekend,
on,
and I might be spending
Sean.
some money there.
Did we talk about? Didn't you say you got the legendary scale Yoda?
Oh, that's on. I'll get. I ordered it. It's shipping. It'll be here Thursday, and I
Oh
won't be here
snap!
Thursday. So
Oh
I'm
son
actually.
of a.
Well, I shipped it to my work, so I told him I was like, I got a package coming. Do not drop it. It's like-
So hey
so,
guys, I'm leaving for to be away, but please don't drop my package.
dude, that display looks dope. I love
Yeah,
those
this
prints. It looks good.
dude, this is from Brian Hall, who is our moderator on our Sitcast Facebook group. Shout out to Brian. By the way, Brian's such an awesome guy. He's been moderating, helping us moderate our Facebook group for
For a
a couple
couple of
years now.
years. Yeah.
Yeah, huge supporter of the channel and the podcast. So shout out to you, Brian.
Yeah, Brian.
Gotta have you come on the show, man. It's been a while. I know you did a live unboxing for us, but
Yeah,
dude, we gotta have you
absolutely.
on and just kind of chill and stuff. Dude, he's got the general. Is that the general giant? Yeah, that is the general giant.
Yeah, yeah. That's what it looks like. The
Boba
one
and Throne.
is the 1/10,
It's 1/7.
1/7. Yeah,
Yeah,
they always throw us off.
I know.
I love those prints though. I was mad
Yeah,
I didn't get those. I think I forgot about it when they were selling them, and I was like,
I
damn it.
know. Dude, do you realize that they dropped another print today?
Did they? I've
It's,
been out of the loop, man. I've been
I don't know if
super
this is
super
a
busy.
surprise. Yeah, it was a surprise thing. Let me just share my screen real quick. It was like they didn't do any announcement; they just dropped it, which is
Really? It was a
kind of
bottleneck?
yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
oh, come on. Now I know why they didn't announce it.
yeah, they were like, I don't think this is gonna be.
They're
I
like,
mean,
oh,
but
dude.
I mean, it looks. I mean, first of all,
Yeah.
Ruiz Burgos artwork is phenomenal.
Yeah, I have his
Right?
Darth Maul. Yeah.
Yeah, I have his Darth Maul as well. But I mean, it looks great.
Oh
But,
no, the comp. Yeah, it's good. Like his
but
artistic ability is excellent, but you know, it's Grogu.
it's Grogu
It
on
does look
IG.
good though. It really does. It's a nice print.
Yeah, it's a nice print, but I don't know if
Yeah.
I would have gotten it. You know,
Yeah.
if I got it, it would have been just to get it type of deal.
Yeah.
But, you know, so
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, the legendary scale Yoda. A lot of people have been getting it in hand, and it just looks seriously phenomenal, right?
Dude, it looks great. Like there are some pictures I'm like, is he too green or is it just a, you
It's
know,
probably the lighting.
yeah, the lighting. So I the thing is I'm going out of town. I won't be able to open it until next Wednesday. Wednesday or
Next
Thursday.
Wednesday. Oh yeah.
I'll be out of town. And then Memorial Day
Mhm.
is on Monday.
Mhm.
And then I don't go back to work till Wednesday, and that's when I pick it up.
Yeah.
It looks great.
Yeah, it looks great. Thank you, Evan.
Yeah, thanks, Evan.
Yeah, no, it's I have this coming in as well.
Dude, it
But
looks
yeah, Sean,
badass.
great, dude, congrats, and I love the light up lightsaber.
Yeah, yeah. When
You
they
know-
announced this, it was like day one order, pre-order, got it, gotta have it.
It's got the rooted hair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks fantastic.
Yeah, it looks fantastic, man. But yeah, congratulations, Sean. Any other star bounty
That's
pickups?
that's it. I might have a few next week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know, when I go to ICC, I'm sure there's something I'm buying.
Oh yeah, yeah. All right. So as for me, in terms of Star Wars bounty pickups, I don't know if I told everyone I got. I think I did the X-wing Lego set.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because I'm a jerk.
Oh, yeah. I think you told us in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I told everyone in the chat. So I got the X-wing Lego set. I did get the Hallmark the snow globe. Let me see.
Oh,
I
the
think I posted it.
meditation chamber.
Yeah, it's
Dude, how is that? Is it badass?
it's all right. Like I was expecting a little bit more. Oh yeah, let me.
The one I want's an older snow globe. It was the Wampa with Luke hanging upside down. And
Oh yeah, yeah,
dude,
that one's.
the thing's expensive. I looked on eBay to buy it, and I'm like, it's a little too much.
Yeah, I got this one because I was in like some like collectible store, like
Yeah.
near a restaurant that we went to, and I was like, all right, let me check it out. And
$28 later.
$28 later, here I am with a Revan figure. I thought it was a cool packaging. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
It's such a badass figure too, or
Yeah, and
character too. Yeah.
yeah, and I was gonna say they're releasing a lot of like Knights of the Old Republic, like collectibles. So I'm wondering if they're really like um trying to maybe push the Old Republic later on down the line.
I hope so. I can deal with that.
Yeah, me too, man. They need to get away from the Skywalker saga. I just it'll be refreshing. If
Yeah, we're too sensitive about the Skywalker saga.
yeah, yeah.
Like you said, it's refreshing. Do something new, which they did try to do something new, but they tried to murder all of our favorite characters.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah,
we
which
need
we'll talk
something.
about later. There's some things that's been circulating around
Yeah.
the internet. So, but here's the snow globe. So
It does look badass. I like it. Oh shit! It talks. I didn't know.
yeah. So it does talk. It's pretty cool. And
Oh yeah.
I obviously you shake it and there's
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Ooh, I still might have to get that.
yeah, but yeah, so I got that, and dude, PJ J2SO, I snagged an Anakin pod racer helmet, dude.
Nice. What's up, Jason?
Dude, what's up, Jason? Oh, you got one, dude. I am so jealous, dude. I am, actually, shout out to Jason. Him and I.
Who made that? Who makes the Anakin helmet?
Yeah, who makes it? Jason. So, but yeah, no, it was pretty cool, And what else did I pick up? Oh, I got the legendary scale Yoda coming as well.
We all do. Jeff's got his coming on Thursday. You've got yours. I've got mine.
Yeah, I think mine might be coming. I got it from guess who?
Off the Rex.
Rex.
That's where I got mine.
It too from.
Yeah, Price is right, dude. Can't
oh
beat
my
it.
God, Price is right.
Couldn't beat it.
Shipped, And honestly, guys, off the rack collectibles here.
I like that scout commander from the game.
Yeah, it's cool, but I don't know.
I think because I love the biker scout, and then he's got a pauldron, something different. I wouldn't buy it, but I do like the concept.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like, I just can't, dude. I have so many things, and I've been kind of rearranging my room. And I know it sounds like I've been doing that forever, but honestly, I've been like hardcore at it, and it's coming along. And like, I still have like a bunch of like statues I haven't unboxed, which I want to do a review and like an unboxing and review on.
You gotta do it.
And the thing too is that like I'm like trying to like figure out like my setup, and I'm like, man, I really don't have a lot of room for Hot Toys.
Yeah.
I don't. I honestly don't. Like, so I'm putting shelves on the wall, like wall shelves, so I can put figures there because I honestly don't have any space for it because everything's filled. The whole room is filled with statues. So
yeah, I mean that tells you something right there.
I love
you don't need any more Hot Toys.
No. And it's great that like because I was kind of skeptical about selling some of them, especially like I sold my New Hope Han. I was like, oh man, I don't want to sell it, but but then I don't have the complete collection. I don't have Chewbacca, I don't have Obi-Wan.
Yeah,
I had Princess Leia, I had Luke, but I'm just like, you know what, forget it. I'll just sell it. I really don't have the room for it.
Yeah.
And the way Hot Toys is going, I mean, they're pumping out like figures and vehicles like crazy. Look at all these figures.
I know.
I still have the Blurg.
That Jesse's still badass. Like I canceled that. I know J2SO got it. It looks awesome.
Yeah, I got this one also from Off the Racks. That one's
shipping. Oh, did you get that one? Nice.
Legendary scale.
Yeah,
because cool. I'm a jerk.
No, dude, that one's badass. I like that a lot. And
for the people that's wanting to buy stuff from Off the Rack, please use our code SITCAST. Seriously, we don't get any money back. We're just helping like collectors find a place to save money, especially nowadays where everything's so expensive, right? So
Yeah, and
yes,
Octarax is
use
offering points now too, which I freaking forgot when I ordered that legendary Yoda that I had all these points. I'm like, damn, I could have
Mhm.
saved some more money.
Yeah, I have a bunch of points too. So not only do you save money with our code, $15, was it $15 off? Yeah, it was like $15 off.
Yeah,
Uh, but you'll also get like rewards points. So again, we don't get any kickback. Sean will tell you, and it's
yeah.
a great place to buy your stuff.
Yeah, I don't have anything on the horizon that I want to buy either, so that's why I'm like, well, damn. Which is a good thing. My wallet's like, thank you.
Yeah, dude. Like, yeah,
I mean, I think I want to get like that thermal detonator prop from Romans.
mhm.
Oh yeah. Look, it's funny. Oh, there's nothing I want to buy. Now I got a freaking list I'm about to spout off. No,
Yeah.
I do. I'm waiting for Danua Novo to do the Death Trooper Specialist helmet.
Mhm. Well, I was
So
gonna
I'm jumping on that for sure.
Sean, I've seen some. So, like right now, I have in my display cases, I don't have any room to put my helmets. So I
Uh-huh.
was thinking about putting it on the wall. But do
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know a place where we could like get the hooks and stuff?
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
dude. I've got them. Let me
yeah.
see.
Can you show it to me, please?
Yeah, blow it up real quick. Actually, I'll show you the one over here. It's an empty one. All right. Can you see it up there?
Yeah. Where'd you get those?
All right. So you can get those on Amazon as a 3-pack.
Hmm.
I want to say it's like $15, $20, like very
Hmm.
inexpensive.
Yeah.
And then they're black, but I spray painted them gray to kind of blend in with the walls.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, dude, they work great. And I have another 3 over here.
Yeah. So, all right. So, the problem I'm coming, well, let me take it off full screen. Problem I'm coming across, right, is I think I talked to you in the chat is that like, so the way I'm there's one thing to buy all these pieces, right? And say you're collecting Hot Toys, and there's a lot of them you don't, pick up. I mean, you don't open. You're still getting a lot more Hot Toys or statues in, and you just don't have the time to open them. The one thing I've come across is that, okay, I bought all these things, but trying to figure out how to display them is
Mm,
another problem.
that's a fun problem, though. I love that stuff.
Yes, I totally
I love
agree.
it.
But now, like, I literally seriously, I wanted to get some more bus. I don't have room for bus anymore.
Yeah. Dude, all I gotta say, the key is lighting. It doesn't
Yes.
matter how expensive the piece is, but if you light it just right, man, that thing just looks like a museum piece. So
Yeah.
lighting is key.
Yeah, the lighting too is definitely something I'm looking into. Like, I'm looking at Govee. Govee, I don't know if you guys
Yeah,
are
yeah.
familiar with Govee, but they have stands, right? Like stands, like floor stands. Let me
Hmm.
see if I can pull up. So I was thinking about getting that, and just like, because I'm going to turn that into like a Star Wars streaming room. I kind of want to put some stuff like on the wall. So this is the fun part, right? And
Yeah. Make sure any lighting you get, make sure it's dimmable though. Like,
yeah,
because that's the key.
this is, oh man, I'm trying to
The thing
find
is, all the lights in my room are all just like daylight white. Like I don't have any colored lights other than
RGB.
no, they're not even RGB. They're just straight daylight white.
Uh,
I can't change the colors to them.
mm,
They're just like a nice bright white, but I make sure they're dimmable.
mhm.
And I've got a few dioramas that have different color lights in it, but I just keep it nice and clean with the white light.
Yeah, I definitely want. I mean, for streaming purposes, I definitely want to get some like RGB, like floor stands. Like
Oh
this.
wow, those are cool.
Something like this along the lines where,
But like,
well,
honey, guess what I got for the bedroom? Bow chicka
yeah,
pow wow.
it's like, all right, if you come visit, hey Sean, let's dance. Like
Oh,
till
shit.
the end of the night, you're like, okay, PJ, I'm out of here.
It's like
Peace.
it's like, what is a futuristic lava lamp?
Yeah,
Or a modern day, not futuristic.
yeah, but I mean, yeah, Govies are definitely an option. I've seen a lot of people review them, and been pretty happy with them.
Yeah, yeah.
I was thinking about spotlights on the actual statues, but the spotlights I feel are too harsh on the statue. Like it just washes out the
If
color.
it's dimmable, like I said, like because I've got those
Mhm.
mini spotlights.
Yeah.
Like I've
Uh,
got it. This camera picks it up bright, but even the Probot behind me has 2 mini spotlights shining up to it. And then,
okay.
but let me see.
Let me let me
It's
zoom.
probably bright. Yeah, you could see there's 2 puck lights above it, and
Yeah,
then on the Probots 2 mini spots. And
the
then
puck lights are fine. They look great.
yeah, and then I've got that over like almost like an art print light above Han and Carbonite.
Yeah,
But
that light
it looks much
is
brighter on camera, but in here it's like very dim and like it's very relaxing.
yeah. But it looks great, dude. But yeah, no, it's so right now I have so many mythos. Like I bought pretty much all the mythos statues,
Yeah, yeah.
and I'm like, all right, let me put all the bad guy mythos in one shelving. Dude, it's overcrowded, almost overcrowded. Like I have left
Oh
room
my
for
gosh.
mythos, the new mythos Vader.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have Asajj, I have Emperor, I have Maul, I have the old Vader.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't think like, oh, that's not a lot of like mythos statue, but then when you put them together, you're like, oh shoot, it
Yeah.
takes up a lot.
But the problem with the statues, most of it's the base. The base is always too big because I was thinking you could put risers and offset them, so one's higher than the other just to give it a different look. But usually on, most of those statues, the bases are too big.
Yeah, the Maji cases, yeah, I know. I should
Takes
definitely.
takes forever to get them though.
It's just the only thing is like, but dude, I've been saying this for like 2 years now. I'm like, oh, they took too long, dude. If I ordered them when
If
they
you would
first
have
came out,
ordered it, you would have had them already.
I would have had them already. So, but the thing is that I mean, for me, it's just a little bit expensive. I actually went with garage shelvings, right? So
Yeah.
the garage shelvings I got, I know it's kind of weird. It's like they don't have like those rivet holes, what we call them.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
They're just
yeah, so like they're like hidden, so it looks clean.
okay.
But no, I just seriously can't wait. I did the Besta thing, like J2SO, but
Yeah.
with the Bestas, you're kind of like limited to like this in the back. You're only limited to one character.
I know that's what I've got back here. I've only got 3 of them though. It's 2 on the bottom, and then that one Luke's in.
Yeah. J2, I need the new lights for DTOS because the pucks I use for the Bestas don't love them with the DTOS. Jason, try strip lights, LED strip lights.
They're cheap too.
They're cheap. They're like $12. You can get a
Yeah.
remote too for the dimmable stuff.
Yeah. That's what I have in all my DTOFs. It's the strip lights.
Yeah, and again, it looks great. Trust me.
Yeah.
What else? But
it is a pain in the ass to wire up though, because you got to put the strip at the top, and then you got to put a little connector, and then you got to run just a bare wire and kind of hide it along the metal rail of the DTOF, and then hook it into another strip light, and then another bare wire, and you just got to offset it like steps all the way down. It takes a while, but once you get it, it looks great.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, no, that's basically all the pickups I have. But yeah, I can't wait to Memorial Day weekend. That's all I'm pretty much doing is putting everything together.
Yeah.
And hopefully I should be done by this weekend. I think the only thing after this weekend I probably have to do is find really good lighting. I think that would be the next thing.
Nice.
So once I have that, I should be good. All right, so let's move on. So let's talk about our first topic for tonight, and that is the Galactic Starcruiser.
That thing.
That thing, yeah, that expensive thing.
It's not anymore.
Yeah, it's gone. So it's basically shutting down by towards the end of the year.
So it's not completely. They didn't just yank the plug, so it's going to slowly close down. I guess you have people that have reservations or already bought tickets or whatever that still have to. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think towards the end of the year, like there are some people that had reservations. They're asking those guests to move their dates further up. So that they could, still be able to do the Galactic Starcruiser. But
yeah.
I don't know. What do you think, Sean, about this very expensive?
Well, that's it. We called it from the beginning. The price is going to kill it. Like we always say, oh, the sequels, no one's going to do that. That's not the main reason. The main reason is it's just too much money. I mean, Disney in general is expensive right now. Like I said, I'm going to go there the end of next month for one day. It costs like almost $700 for 3 tickets. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very expensive, and especially during this economic hardship right now, um, it's hard for people to spend $5,000 on
That's a
a
chewy
hotel
bus.
for for two.
That's a chewy bus that you could keep forever.
Yeah, but even then, like for 2 nights, that's not
That's
a
what I
lot.
mean. That's what I
Like
mean. 2 nights.
for
Nothing.
$5,000, you could take your whole family down to the to Caribbean or something, Dominican Republic. I don't know, somewhere all inclusive, and
Dude,
have a great time. And
you could do the Atlantis down in the Bahamas. So I don't know if you know the Atlantis Hotel. It's
yeah,
like 5-star, like whole thing for a family of four. I'm just telling you because this is what we did, but it was like
mhm,
6 of us that went down there for an entire week in the Atlantis. It was like
mhm,
$10,000. Like it's a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, but I'm
yeah,
saying you go what 4 nights here in the Starcruiser, and it's like for a family of four. It's just it's too much
yeah,
money, man. I
yeah.
would
It's
rather save my money and go on a
a real
cruise.
vacation.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, I obviously like the number one reason, and we could all agree on this one, is the price. $5,000 for 2 nights is ridiculous.
Yeah,
You know,
we've been saying it from day one, and it's true. It's
Y- and the thing too is that I think the fact that number one, okay, the food is included, great, but guess what's not included? The
drinks.
drinks.
Yeah.
So now when you get there, you spend $5,000. Now you got to pay extra just to have a
Hmm.
drink.
Yeah.
They could even give you like one drink voucher. Like, come on, or a
Something
couple.
that, and then I think you only get a half a day Galaxy's Edge pass too, so you don't even get a full day in the
Yeah,
park.
yeah. To me, it's a waste of money. I can't speak for everyone. Maybe there's some people there, they're outside, out there that actually went and like could justify the $5,000 price point, but I just
Yeah.
can't. And to spend all that money for a trilogy that I'm not really, excited about or fond of.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, thank you. Like, I mean, like, I'm not trying to bash the. Well, maybe I am, but I'm being honest. But the thing too is that, like, my question to you, Sean, is what happens if it was the original trilogy, and say there's like Darth Vader, and like maybe he's
You
boarding the Tantive,
I I think it would still fail. It's just you might get a few extra guests going, but
Mhm.
overall, that's a lot of money for 2 nights.
Yeah.
It really is.
So
Like,
do you? Yeah.
because we were talking earlier this week about this. Like, so if they did it, say like maybe 3 months out of the year, they did original trilogy, then they did it all Mando, and then they did it sequel. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And then if you do that for about 2 years, Disney will see what's the most popular time of the year. Is it when they're doing OT? Is it
Mhm.
doing the sequels? That should be an awakening right there. It's like
Mhm.
there's where your money's going. If people are going to the OT and spending the most
Yeah.
time spending their money there, get rid of that sequel stuff.
Yeah. The thing too is that, like, number one, sequels, looking at the merchandise, I don't think it's sold like a lot of merch. Like, I don't see a lot of people rocking Kylo Ren's. I think I said this before. Kylo Ren t-shirts, or
No, you don't.
Kylo Ren, you know,
You don't see it.
I don't see any poor like water bottles, or
Yeah.
umbrellas being sold. I think the number one merchandise that's being sold is Mando stuff
Yep.
right now.
And then it's going to
So
be Ahsoka's next. Ahsoka's going to blow up once the show comes out. There's going to be a lot of Ahsoka stuff.
yeah, there's a lot of Ahsoka stuff. I mean, that alone should tell the executives. I always feel like the executives don't know what's going. They're like so disconnected, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, it's like the not only with Disney execs, but also Warner Brothers execs. They're the ones who, kind of like, who meddled in like Zack Snyder's like
Yeah.
movie. They
They
made it.
they get stubborn, and they get like cocky about it. It's like our
Yeah.
our way's best. You watch. We're going to do it our way, and everyone's going to love it. But not everyone loves it. It's like,
Yeah, it's just I don't know. And this is like a perfect example of why. I mean, yes, if it was the original trilogy, I think it would have lasted a lot longer than this sequel themed galactic cruiser. Because imagine it was the Tantive, right? Like, and then Darth, like in the whole show, like Darth Vader is like boarding the ship, or you're
Yeah,
walking
yeah.
around. It's like all these like OG stormtroopers like asking you, like, "Oh, what are you doing here?" or something like that.
It would be cool.
I
It
mean, it would
would,
be cool. The the
but
the, the experience would be a lot of fun. Like even like the YouTubers that were sent down to the Galactic Starcruiser to review it for free, dude, even their faces told the whole story. Like they were like, they're trying to be nice because
yeah, yeah.
obviously they're trying to be respectful because they got basically sent down there for free to check it out. And they're like, it was good,
Yeah, yeah, you're not going to say anything bad when they send
They're
you
not
there
really
for
saying
free.
anything
Yeah.
bad because they're trying to help promote the product, but unfortunately, it just, I don't know. People saw through that and it didn't resonate with a lot of people. Like,
It's sad because it's a cool idea, It's just,
it's a cool idea. I just think they need to revisit it again
yeah,
in the future. I mean, to have probably like, it's probably going to be there. They're going to tear it down for a while. But if they do something, man, I'm telling you, if they do something original trilogy or even rotated original trilogy, prequel trilogy, like you said, like every other season or something like that,
something. I mean, they
people
can
would
do
want to come.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it would keep people coming back too, just to experience each trilogy, or each, you
Yeah.
know. I mean,
Listen,
I would go back. Even if I did OT, I'd be like, oh, we got to go back and do the Mando experience.
yeah.
It would
I,
keep bringing people back, I think.
I think if it was original trilogy, I would definitely. I mean, would I pay $5,000 for it?
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. It's hard, right? I mean, if I did it, if I spent $5,000 on it, that would be my only
Like,
and my first and last time I would do that hotel.
but honestly, like 3,000 for a family of 4 for 2 days would be the most I would pay.
Yeah.
And that's family of 4 for 2
Mhm.
days, full, food and drinks,
Yeah.
and an all day pass to the parks.
Yeah. I mean, because you have to think about it too. OT fans are hardcore, right? You would
Yeah.
say, I mean,
Oh yeah.
Sean, you have a $5,000 Chewbacca bus behind you.
Yeah.
Like,
And,
it's like,
and that doesn't disappear in 2 days. I actually get to keep that
yeah, but
as
I'm
long
just
as I'm
saying,
alive.
I have a life size Han Solo and Carbonite. We're pretty freaking crazy about
Oh, we
Star
buy
Wars.
expensive things. Don't get me wrong. And like, I understand, like when you go on vacation, you're going to spend a lot of money because you have it's the experience and the memories you have with your family.
Yeah.
But for 2 nights though, like if that
Yeah.
was like $6,000 and they give you 4 nights, okay,
Mhm.
doable. But 2 nights, that flies by like that. Next thing you know, you're getting on the plane to fly back home.
Dude, there has to be something in the contracts with when Lucas sold Star Wars to Disney. There has to be something in the contracts about royalties, right? Like every bit of like OG thing that is had like Lucas has to be getting some sort of royalties from that, right?
Oh, I guarantee he's worked something. He's getting paid somehow.
Yeah, because
He's getting
like they're
paid.
trying to. There's a theme here. They're trying to kill the OG trilogy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if you look at the what they did with Luke, Han, Leia, Boba Fett, like it seems to be like a theme here.
Like, I understand they want to kind of do their own thing. That's fine. I'm fine with that. But do
Yeah.
it right. Show respect to George Lucas and the characters he's created, and
Mhm.
then move on.
Yes.
They rushed everything, and then they stomped on our beloved heroes, and then a lot of people hate them for that.
Yeah, and they put Disney people were excited that Disney bought Star Wars, but then obviously they ruined it with The Last Jedi.
What sucks is like Rogue One, Disney. It's fantastic. It's one of the best Star Wars movies ever. You're like,
Yeah.
holy shit, this is good. They're in good hands.
Yeah.
Even Force Awakens. I liked Force Awakens.
Mhm.
And then it was over. It was like, how do you just start something and then you have no plan to finish it?
Yeah.
It's baffling.
it's seriously baffling, and honestly, like I'm kind of skeptical. I heard rumors, and you heard about what's going on with Indiana Jones. I think we talked about it in like our own
Yeah.
little group chat.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I know this is not Star Wars related, but it is Lucasfilms related.
But it's indie.
But-
We're allowed to talk indie here.
Yeah, it's Indy. Come on, it's related to George Lucas. By the way, happy belated birthday to
Yes,
the
George
creator.
Lucas' birthday.
George Lucas's birthday. We didn't mention it last week because we weren't on. But dude, a lot of reviews have come out and saying that Indiana Jones is not all that. Again, they're kind of saying it was a good send off, but it was almost like he's got a goddaughter, right? I'm not trying to spoil it for anyone. It really isn't much, but basically he's got a goddaughter and he's basically passing the torch down to her.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know what happened, but a lot of critics and reviewers are not liking this.
Yeah, that
I feel
sucks
like
too. That sucks.
I'm so scared, Sean. I'm so
Dude,
scared to watch this.
I'm more scared just because the Crystal Skull was terrible.
I mean, Crystal Skull was terrible, but it really didn't like ruin Indy that much. Like the character.
It didn't ruin the character, but the story was just not for me.
I'm just scared that it will ruin the character.
Yeah, yeah. Nilda is in the house. What's up?
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah. You sound perfect.
We got you.
Oh, okay.
Nilda, we're just talking about Indiana Jones and how scared we are for that movie.
I don't know. I saw that he got a standing ovation.
They were being nice because he was in the room.
Yeah, it was like a 5 minutes. Like, did you hear? Did you read it? It was like a very like it was like.
Yeah, he was crying and everything.
Yeah, he was crying.
I'd have felt bad. He was crying, and then you're like, "Your movie sucks."
Yeah.
Nilda's gonna spit her water out.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, listen, it's not getting good reviews so far. Let me see. Let me look it up. Standing ovation. Indiana Jones. I'm looking it up on the internet. But yeah, it was. I don't know. Again, it's his last movie as Indiana. Probably his last movie. Period. He's old.
Yeah. You know what though? I swear to you, it looks like he's aging even more lately. You notice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's looking really, man. Because a lot of those, when you see him on talk shows, he seems pretty spry and pretty with it.
Yeah.
But lately, man, I think he's kind of gone down a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, how old is he? Like almost 80?
Yeah, he's like almost 80.
He was 78, right? I think he's 78.
Yeah. So I'm just listen. I already have to me, Indiana Jones ended with The Last Crusade.
Yep, me too.
Last Crusade was amazing. Crystal Skull, what the hell was that?
I didn't like that.
I was like, oh my god.
No.
So
like for me, Back to the Future ended with the first movie.
How dare you?
Oh, dude, come on! Don't even. We can't even go there.
You didn't like the second Back to the Future?
No, it's horrible.
Oh, come on. The third one, I wasn't a fan of.
I feel like that's an argument that Sean's gonna get into with Gabe.
I tried to go
Back to the Future.
I tried to go back and watch the second one. I couldn't get 15 minutes into it. I was like,
really?
Oh my god, it was so bad. The acting was bad. It was bad. I gave it a shot. I really, truly did. I was like, okay, I'm gonna see what all the hype is. And I was like, oh, this is rough.
I mean, because for
first
me,
one's so classic. It's just,
the first one's always classic. But
to me, the first one was like a perfect movie. Like it was so good, so good.
To me, the second one, because I forgot how old I was. What year did it come out? I was still young, and I remember watching the second one. And I was just like, oh my gosh,
Was it like 84, 85?
I want to say it was 84.
If anyone in
when
the
did
chat
Back to the Future
knows
come
Back
out?
to the Future, when did that
Two, no,
come
part
out?
two.
Correct.
When did
He says 86.
86. See, even Sean Stone knows. He said only Back to the Future. Is
No,
the
part two
first
came
one.
out. It says release date 1989.
Part 2?
Part two. I'm talking about part two.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the
Part one?
second one. I thought you were talking about the first one.
No, the first one, yeah, I was like little kid, but I still loved it.
Was that
Second-
86? Was that 86?
Yeah, I believe so. 80,
Yeah.
89 was Back to the Future 2.
89, I was 2 years old. Wow.
89, I was.
Oh, man,
I was.
that's
I was
rough.
9 years
Sean,
old.
I was
Sean-
graduating high school. No, I was close.
No, 89. I was 9 years old.
Anthony just texted me, said it's 85.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Why is Anthony texting you, not putting in the chat?
No, I don't know.
Good job,
Anthony, put in
Anthony.
the chat. Damn it. You're a BMX Jedi, dude. You're a Sith holocron. Anyway, 89 was Back to the Future Part 2, and I remember watching that, and I was just so amazed by the flying DeLorean, and then on top of that, the self-tying, shoelace, or like the shoe, like the laced up itself. The pizza that microwave, when you microwave it, it blew up. They're like, oh man, that's so. Well, mind you, I was 9 years old, so I didn't know. Like, so I have to watch it again.
9 years old. I really feel old.
Wait, how you're not?
Dude, I was in high school.
You were like, you had to be.
I graduated in 90, 91. It's like,
Yeah,
89. I was
Sean
like
was in high
a
school.
junior in high school.
You were 9, and I was 2 years old.
Are you? You're not 50 now, are you?
2 months in August, I'll be 50.
Oh, you're 49. Okay, you're not.
I'm hanging on to that last 40.
Well, you gotta like go all out.
No, I don't. I'm too chill. I'm just like, eh.
Yeah, but the Western Back to the Future came out. I was like, meh.
That was rough.
Meh. Nilda, since you just hopped on, what's your bounty pickups, Miss Nilda? Sith Queen?
I'm not home, so I don't have my bounty pickup.
Empty. So
okay, what do you have?
I picked up since the last time we spoke, I picked up the life-size baby Grogu.
Ooh,
nice.
Yeah, which I have pictures of.
Yes.
Let me pull that up. Congrats! What do you think of it?
It's beautiful.
Man, she puts that thing in a baby seat and rides around town. She takes him to work, walks him in a park.
He came with, I brought him to my clinic, and all the patients were like, if this was him, all the patients were like, what's that? And I'm like, it's baby Grogu. And they were like, oh, okay. And I was like, don't touch him. He's expensive, but you can grab a candy off of him.
Did you say he bites?
Oh, look at that.
Look how cute he is.
Yeah, that's the one to get to.
Yeah, which is funny because when I went there, so make a quick long story short, I went to Tate's, going there to go pick up Commander Jesse, and when I walked in, they said to me, hey, we have something that I know that you want. They were like, we saw you talk about it on your show on Sidcast. They were like, do you want to look at this first before you buy Commander Jesse? And I was like, okay. So I go and look, and they have him. And I was just like, fuck. I was
done.
like, okay, let's get him now.
See, they know how to sell that thing.
Yeah.
They're like, come here. This is what you want.
Yeah.
You're like, okay.
This is the Grogu you're looking for.
So yeah, I picked that up. I got I think it's Koto Bukiya, Ahsoka Tano, where it's like half Ahsoka and half Darth Maul piece.
Oh yeah, those are cool.
Those are cool.
So I haven't taken her out of the box yet, so I picked that up. I did get a diorama from Brian Makes Dioramas for my Ahsoka hot toy.
Yeah, that looks good. I saw that.
Yeah, and then what is it called? I also picked up 2 Ahsoka lightsabers, so they'll be here tomorrow.
Nice.
Because my friend is doing like a cosplay shoot with me on Friday, and I'm gonna be cosplaying as Ahsoka.
Cool.
So
that's awesome.
it. And then I got Ahsoka lightsabers tattooed on my leg.
I know. I was gonna say you got some tats. Nice.
Yeah,
that's.
I
awesome.
saw that Ahsoka lightsaber. First of all, I know we talked about it before, and you were like, "I don't have any more room." Well, I guess you found room.
Yes, I have found room. I still have some spaces on my legs to get tattooed, but like after this, I'm done. My legs hurt way too much. I was gonna do the back of my calf, but no, I'm good.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, congratulations on your bounty pickups.
You win, by the way.
Yeah, you win.
I wish I had them, but I'm like, it's a blank wall. I almost wanted to take a picture of like my toy room and make it into a background.
Oh
like a
yeah,
green
yeah,
screen.
yeah.
So it looks like I'm home, but I'm not.
Man. So,
Yeah.
so are you watching the Celtics? That's the question.
I have it across.
I told PJ, I was like, dude, she's watching the Celtics tonight. I was like,
Oh my
No,
that's a
goodness.
definite watch.
I have it across from me. Listen, if we lose tonight, it is what it is. Like
Yeah.
I knew, and I was telling this, Craig's a Knicks fan, and I knew the moment that Jimmy Butler wasn't playing against the Knicks, and that's the day that they lost. He literally like turned on this switch where he was like, "I'm gonna f shit up."
He did. He did.
So, and you know what? They're playing their best that they're doing right now. It sucks
Mhm.
seeing the Celtics, like two Boston teams, getting swept like this.
Mhm.
But if it comes to this, I'm just going to root for the Panthers. It's a Florida team. It is what it is.
Mhm.
I was just more happy to see LeBron get swept.
I know. He's not the greatest of all time. Anyway.
He's not. He's not.
Michael
I have
Jordan.
Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time. And I'll say this real quick, and then we can go back to toys. If LeBron, and I'm quoting my boyfriend, if LeBron would have played in the NBA around the time that Jordan was playing multiple times in the finals, he would have never been able to handle getting hit in the face by Knicks players, constantly being kicked around. Like he's all about himself. It's not, team.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was a different time back then. All
Yes.
those superstars were spread out. They weren't in like
Yes.
one
Yeah.
super team.
That's what was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that
I
yeah.
played competitive. Like I said, I played basketball for over 15 years in middle school and high school, and it's a very tough sport. You have to, it's like a dance with your friends, basically.
Mhm. I agree. Well, let me tell you, at least you guys, your teams are in the playoffs. I haven't seen a playoff game as a Magic fan
Yeah, that's true.
since God knows when. I lost count.
Well, the
Hopefully
only good
next
thing,
year.
the only good thing about the Magic was that they had a Hardaway on their team.
Well, we had Shaq too,
You had
but he
Shaq
decided.
and
And
you
Shaq.
right? Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
what
but
team didn't
Horace
Shaq
Grant.
play for?
no, but Shaq, he was in his prime, and not to veer off topic too much, but if he didn't want to be a actor, I think he would stay in the Magic. But he wanted to be,
Yeah.
actor, rapper, basketball player. Anyway, let's move on. All right,
I could
so
talk sports all day.
I know, me too. All right, so moving on, we talked about the Starcruiser getting canceled, and Nilda, what's your thoughts, real quick, before we move on about the Starcruiser?
I don't know. Like I'm in between that because all of us were like, hell no, we're not paying $5,000 to go stay at a 2-night hotel. But then, we had Paul Marino and his wife TJ on the show, and I spoke to her, and she told me she was like she's very sad about it because they had an incredible time. I think they went there 3 times. They
Holy
had an
jeez.
incredible, yeah, and
Damn.
they build friends with people there, so it's like it's their own little like club.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I just, it's like it's just expensive. If it was like maybe, I would
How much?
say at
How
least
much is it? For,
2,000.
how much is it for 2 people though? Because they don't have kids, right? So it's just them 2.
No,
Yeah.
it's $5,000 for 2 nights per
Oh,
person.
Per room.
I think it's per room.
Yeah, per room.
So
So
like one of my friends, when I went to go get tattooed this weekend, one of my friends was there before me, and we were shooting the shit, and she was telling me that she messed up really bad. She got the Starcruiser symbol tattooed here a week before they announced that they were closing down.
Oh, that's tough. Ooh, that's tough.
And I said to her, I'm like, that's like all the people who backed up the Hasbro Razor Crest and then it blows up on the show.
Yeah.
yeah.
Damn.
I still have the Razor Crest. I haven't opened it yet. I have faith.
Many people have not opened theirs.
I have faith it will come back. But anyway, all right, so let's move on. Let's talk about the Sideshow, thing. Basically, they announced officially that they will not be attending San Diego Comic-Con. And it seems to me that it seems to be a trend, like where a lot of companies are backing out and attending conventions. I don't know if COVID had anything to do with it, and they realized they could save money with
But
not attending these cons because they are expensive and a lot of manpower goes into setting. Yeah, going to
still
these.
though, Sideshow, that's their hometown. It's right down the street. If they're gonna miss or if they're gonna go to any con, they gotta do San Diego Comic. It's right there.
Yeah,
Like that is logistically the easiest, less expensive one.
yeah.
I feel bad for a lot of people who paid to go to San Diego Comic-Con just to go see Sideshow, and now
Yes, that's a huge attraction there because they take up so much floor space. Watch how many people that do, videos and what are they showing? The Sideshow booth, and that's the one you're most interested in.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the writers strike has to do with anything because I heard like there's a lot of movie companies like backing out because there's a writer's strike, right? So yeah, I'm wondering if San Diego Comic-Con is going to be good this year.
Hopefully
but
it will.
but yeah, hopefully it will because hello, I'm going. Like they better be good. Like I don't know. Like I'm just thinking too because I go there too to check out the Sideshow booth.
Yeah,
Sideshow's booth is like I went last year to represent Queen Studios for San Diego Comic-Con, and yes, there is a lot of manpower that go into setting up these booths for these cons, especially a big con like San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah.
I got sick because I was working my tail off for Queen Studios. Like literally, I hop on a flight. Wednesday is preview night. Wednesday, the show floor opens up at 6 p.m. Guess what time I arrive in San Diego? 12 o'clock p.m. I get to my hotel. Thank God the hotel is like 10 minutes away from the airport. 12:30, I showered, take a quick 10-minute nap, and I started heading down to the convention to set up the booth. Literally, as soon as I got there at 1 o'clock, I was setting up the booth all the way till right when the show floor. Yeah. And not only that, you're standing all day long, all night long, talking to people, explaining the products, and then on top of like a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, on a 5-day convention week, you gotta like break everything down and then put it in a pallet and then wait for your turn to load it to the truck.
Jeez.
So on Sunday night, when people when people are rushing you out of the show floor by 5 p.m., they're doing it for a reason. They're trying to get you out of there so they can get home at a reasonable time. And mind you, like our pallet wasn't picked up. Oh my God. I was with on the show floor with Elite Creatures Collectibles, which is Cinema Cat. So luckily the owner was like, hey, you guys go. I'll take care of everything. Like, and I think he was literally there till like 1 o'clock in the morning, waiting for his pallets and his all his pallets to be picked up to be, loaded on the truck.
Damn.
So yes, it's a lot of manpower, a lot of work, a lot of money. So I'm sure there's a reason why they decided to, back off this year and try to do it in their own little in their warehouse, I guess you could say, or their own little studio in I guess in Thousand Oaks or wherever they're located. But it just, I don't know. To me, you're right, Sean. Like that, there's no excuse for them to kind of like
that's the home team right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to show up. Like you're the biggest collectible distribution company in basically in the state, right?
Yeah,
Well,
and that's a big ass state. Like you have to represent. You need to be there. No excuses.
Yeah,
no excuses.
Strawberries have been there, done that for 7 years straight. Scott, I give you a lot of credit, man. Honestly, like seriously, like your immune system is like shot by the end of this convention. You're meeting like thousands of people, talking to them. God knows what kind of germs you're like getting from them. I'm not saying you're kissing them, right? But I'm just saying like just a lot of interaction with people. and then breaking down pallets. I mean, breaking down everything, the booth at the end of the convention. Like, oh my god. So I just think there's like some financial troubles there, in my opinion. Like, I'm just speculating here. I could be totally wrong. But with a
Well,
lot of like deals on Sideshow, a lot of dead stock on Sideshow's website,
no, I think you're right.
I feel
There's too much dead stock sitting there, and they constantly have sales. I get an email every day. Something's on sale.
Yeah.
Lando was 25% off, gift card Lando yesterday. I'm like, I get emails every day with something. So they're definitely not selling the product like they used to.
Mhm.
And that could be a reason they're not going, but they need to go because that's when people that are buying, they want to see what the future product is. You want to see what it looks like in hand, the prototypes.
Yeah,
Or
but it
maybe
makes
they
me-
don't have any future products.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too. I also feel like there's not a lot of collectors are buying a lot of stuff.
No, a lot of collectors now are selling a lot of
A lot of
stuff.
stuff.
Like today, I just got, because sometimes I'll, sell things for people, or, like I have my claim sales and stuff like
Mhm.
that. So I had a buddy of mine who lives in Louisiana reach out to me today and ask me, can I help him sell his whole entire Star Wars vintage collection?
Oh my god.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he sent me some of the photos, and it's like, holy crap.
Does he have a yak face?
I can ask him, but it's literally, he's got every figure. He's got sealed
Mhm.
boxes.
Mhm.
He's got like old school like bedding sheets and everything. He literally sent me a whole PDF file, and I have to go through
Holy
all
shit.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I mean, I'm just sharing Sideshow's website here. I mean, look at all these things that they're selling.
Yeah, and they're all on sale.
I mean, it's a lot of product. I mean, I know there's a lot of collectors out there, but I mean, why are they selling
1, 2 hot toys.
1, 2, 3?
I'm sorry, if I was a Sesame Street fanatic, I would buy that.
Yeah, but I mean, who the hell is Nunu and B Lump? I mean, it's
Yeah.
cute. Actually, that's kind of cute though.
Nunu and Bila. I don't know.
I don't know either. But again, like, I mean, are there that many collectors out there that are buying a lot of these things? Like, there's a lot of stuff here, and there's always, I'm telling you, there's always a sale. I mean, look at that sale that they had in May the 4th, where buy 2 SKUs and get basically a free figure, which I took
Yeah.
advantage of. I mean, that was like one of the best like Sideshow deals I've ever seen. And every other month, there's always like some sort of event that they're doing. Oh, it's Sideshow's birthday, so there's some live streams.
I know.
they're May the 4th, there's some live
The
streams.
sun came out today. We got a sale.
Yeah,
They're doing anything.
yeah, and I heard that I'm not sure. This is rumors. Please, I'm not the source from this, but I heard there were some rumors that they let some employees go, or I mean, there has to be something fishy, right? Like, San Diego is in your backyard. It's one of the, if not the biggest pop culture event of the year, and you're not going. Like,
Yeah,
people.
That's
Yeah.
a
Listen,
map.
I have to say this. If they are somehow in like business troubles, I just want to get my 2 figures that are owed to me, and then you
Yeah.
can close down.
Yeah.
I don't think
it's-
they're gonna close down. I don't know. I just think it's something fishy. Just something.
it's a massive red flag for sure. All
Right?
these,
Yeah, that's
all
weird.
I mean, all the sales not going to San Diego. That's 2 major. Like, you just put those together, and you're like, okay, that equals financial troubles. You have too much product, and you're trying to dump it.
Yeah. I mean, I get it with New York Comic Con, and I think I told you guys last year that they weren't going to New York Comic Con, right?
Yeah.
And okay, I understand that. It's on the opposite side of the country. It's a lot of money to ship out these statues and figures out to the other side of the country. Then you got to fly out your employees to the other side of the country, and then you got to like find them, get them food, and like hotel rooms, and pay them. It could add up, but I understand that. But San Diego, you're like you said, Sean, it's
That's-
like in your
that-
backyard.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're the home team, man. Like,
Yeah,
you
it's-
got to be there.
and they're doing it like online.
And the thing is, if you're gonna why couldn't they just do it and just make it a little bit smaller? You know, they don't have to get all that floor space that they normally get.
Yeah.
And who knows? I mean, is it in the convention center there is where they have it? Maybe they're charging more for vendors.
Yeah, maybe. But I mean, it's the best, like basically the best marketing you could pay for. Yes, Pepsi. No sponsorship from
laughing.
Pepsi.
Sean's laughing because I started laughing of him trying to say a word.
I choked. I choked while I was talking, and I see her laughing. I'm like, hold on, I gotta get something to drink.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's
Don't
just
spit it out, Milda. Blah, blah.
yeah. Like I said, it's just kind of weird. And you know, let me tell you, like I went to PAX East earlier this year, and PAX East, like you know, they have like big name. It's like a basically a video game convention.
Yeah.
And seriously,
that's what it was called, PAX East. There we go. I couldn't remember the name.
So, mind you, I'm sorry to offend anyone, but let's just say video game conventions are probably one of the smelliest conventions I've ever been to. Besides the fact, okay, let's put that to the side. I was expecting some like big name like companies to be there, like Xbox, PlayStation, some announcements of new games or showcase Jedi Survivor. Dude, seriously, that show floor was basically empty.
Wow.
I was like, oh my God. And they were charging $60 a ticket. And I went there, and no joke, I stayed in that convention for like an hour and a half, and I bounced.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. It was like nothing there. I was so shocked. So it's kind of making me think that like a lot of, you know, companies are kind of backing off and kind of doing the online thing because they feel like they could save money that way.
Yeah.
But that's no excuse for Sideshow, man. There's one thing too, is that like to showcase like a gameplay, right, through video games online, rather than to have an actual collector do a video, or even fans to check it out in person, like these statues in person, and just kind of like, you know, spread the word out to the rest of the community. It's like, hey, this is a great product. You got to buy this. It looked great in person. Oh man, I can't wait for this thing. You build that hype up through these conventions. So
yeah.
I don't know, Nilda, what's your thoughts on Sideshow not being at San Diego Comic-Con?
I don't know. I still think it's weird. I saw so many people like making comments on Sideshow's Instagram and Facebook page when they announced it, and a lot of people were disappointed, and people were even saying like, I only bought tickets to go to San Diego Comic-Con for Sideshow.
Yeah, it's crazy. And Far From Death Star says Sideshow could have at least got like another place outside of the convention near the gas lamp to still be in San Diego Comic-Con. I know some vendors that do that. I agree. Far From Death Star, like that is so weird.
Yeah.
That is so weird. I'm telling you guys, I may be speculating here, but something does not add up here. You know, there's a lot of cases where, you know, I think Sideshow felt the financial hit when I feel like, you know, like companies like Toys Wonderland and Pop Culture Collectibles, all these like Hong Kong third-party resellers for Hot Toys, you know, started selling Hot Toys, and you know, a lot of, you know, YouTubers bought them to review them. And mind you, I was one of them when I first started doing YouTube, because that's when you get the most views. If you're the first one to put up your video and do a review on it, you know, if you did your review like 2 months after someone else did, you're not getting the views. I'm sorry, you know,
because I'm looking at Sideshow's website right now under their daily deals. They've got Hot Toy Snow Speeder Luke, $212.
Holy moly!
Regular $265.
Wow, is it free shipping?
I don't think so. Let me click on
Let
it.
me share it real quick here.
Yeah, look under deals on the homepage.
Yeah. So
there's not free shipping, but still though, $212 for that's, to me, that was the best figure last year.
Yeah, that was the best figure last year. I loved unboxing that one.
Yeah, that's a great figure.
Yeah, I got it for free because of that deal. I was talking to you guys about the buy
3-pack.
Yeah.
Ooh, that Skeletor bust is dope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is dope.
753 regular 1,000.
Yeah,
Oh
but I don't.
wow.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. I mean, do you guys feel like you've been kind of slowing down with collecting?
Oh yeah. Yes.
How
Yeah.
about you?
I limited my space, so yes, I have to be.
Yeah,
I,
I mean,
I said I
I
wasn't, I said, when I later down the line when I do purchase a home,
mhm.
then, I'll have my toy room that I've always wanted again.
yeah.
But for now, I just limited my space and I only buy the stuff that I want or like desperately need, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, is there? I just feel we're in a bubble right now, or if not, the bubble has bursted, because there's way too many companies making collectibles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You got Iron Studios, you got Queen Studios, you got Dark Side Collectibles, you got Prime One Studios, you got
Got Paragon
Sideshow,
FX.
you got Paragon, but Paragon FX. I mean,
Shameless plug. I had to do it.
shameless plug. But with Paragon FX though, you have to think too. It's different. They're props. They're not
Yeah.
like
It's different.
statues. Like now it's like you got to be selective. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, well, I want this. I don't know. Give me your favorite. Like Nildo loves Ahsoka, right? Oh, I want the Ahsoka from the Mandalorian season 2. She buys it and then realizes then there's another better Ahsoka from another company that they made it. Like how would you feel now? Like, I mean, it's great to have choices, but you know, obviously having choices, you are kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but basically like you don't want to have any regrets when you buy a piece too. So,
Yeah.
I have
um,
no regrets.
Yeah. They actually have that Regal Robot Weekway maquette on sale.
oh really? How much?
On
Uh,
Sideshow?
yeah. So it's regular 450. It's 360.
Really?
Yeah, the Regal Robot
Wow.
Weekway.
Here, I want to share this. This one. This is the legendary scale Vader.
Yeah.
It's 15% off plus free shipping.
Really? Dang. Do they have the Boba Fett on sale?
Oh no! Actually, I should look for that. Look,
I like the
How, mu-
legendary scale Boba Fett. I was tempted one day.
how much is that?
That's like two grand. But like, aren't they regular? Like $7,000 or something?
yeah, this is too. I mean, if this was $2,000, would you buy it?
No, that's the reason I didn't buy it. I was like, that's a little too much.
He's a
Damn,
legendary.
man, I love that Boba Fett.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's so badass.
Oh man,
I really love that Vader.
Yeah.
We're all like, oh. We're all drooling over it.
You
Yeah,
said
the
it's only
Vader-
$2,000?
The Vader's $2,000.
What's that? Go back to it. What's the height on it? The Vader.
Okay, let me go back. Hold on. Sold out. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, who was the guy that bought the last one during the
I
show?
know, right?
What's going on here? We
Yeah,
just
Far
talked
From
about
Death-
it and then it sells out. Come on. Who bought it? Someone
So
in the chat.
Far From Death Star said Regal Robots Max Rebo is going for like half off like a month ago at
Sideshow?
man, our big bad.
A big bad toy? Holy moly. It's 47 inches tall.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's
damn,
that's a presence piece when you walk in. Like, have that sitting on a pedestal.
Sold out.
Yeah, the Vader's cool, but I really love the Boba Fett. I like
Yeah,
the
the Boba
Fett.
Fett's pretty cool.
That's my favorite.
The Vader's cool because he's like force choking you,
Yeah.
right? So like, but I got too many figures, too many statues, guys. But yeah, anyway. So do you feel like, guys, like there's just like way too many products out there and not enough room and collectors out there to catch up?
Well, that's the problem. Like it's been
Is
going
this the
on
bubble
for
that we're?
it's been going on for at least 8 months. Like that's why
Yeah,
Sideshow.
the bubble's going to burst.
Look at I'm still looking at Sideshow's page. It's like there's so many things on sale. They have hopefully it'll level off eventually, but
Yeah, and that's why you see like I know you talked about it in Spice Runners Lounge, Sean, but with the the Hot Toys being limited to a certain amount of like pre-orders and stuff. Like it's
Yeah,
all about batches, right? Like the first batch, like, and then the second batch and third. Maybe they're just limiting it to a certain amount of batches. Yeah,
maybe. But do you think it's a ploy though when they do the wait list thing?
I don't think so. I honestly think they just don't want to overproduce. I think that's what
Yeah.
their problem, because you notice there's a lot of product now that is still not being. I mean, Lando, for goodness sake, how long have we waited for Lando to be released? And we got him, and they can't give it away.
Yeah,
107.
that's what's sad. You can't give it away, and everyone begged for it.
Mhm.
Great figure.
Yeah, how about you, Nilda? What do you think?
I've been debating if I want to buy the Lando just to have it because I did meet Billy D. Williams.
He's a space pimp. You got to get him.
I know. Every time I go to Tate's, I always see him. I see the Bespin Lando.
The skiff guard from Sideshow is probably one of Sideshow's best modern Sideshow figure. The skiff guard is really good. It's worth getting.
Yeah. But knowing me, I think I might buy the Lando.
Oh yeah, he looks good.
Yeah. I think I might do it.
How much is it on Sideshow's website?
What, the regular Lando? I'll look.
Yeah.
Let me see.
How much were they selling for when it was on sale? Because Nilda, I'll just give it to you for like whatever it was on sale for, shipped.
He's like, shit.
Shipped, no tax.
Yeah, Lando is $5 shipping, $235.
Oh, okay.
Skiff guard is waitlist is open and it's $245.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
That's
it's waitlisted?
Yeah, it says waitlist open, so you can get on it right now.
Oh my goodness, it is waitlist.
Dude, fantastic figure, fantastic. Both I like both of them, but
I'll look at it when you get off.
Okay.
Yeah. It's great.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it's I don't know. Is there a way to remedy this? Sean, like do you think that there's going to be some companies that might go under because there's not a lot of people like buying a lot of products?
Yeah, they could. I mean, it just depends. We don't know what they're getting on the back end and how much profit they're charging. Like Sideshow has all these sales, but we don't know what they bought it for wholesale. Like these sales, they could still be making a decent amount of profit, but I think they try to offer everything on Sideshow now, where before it was a little more limited, like the brands and the types of things that you buy. But like you said, there's so much stuff in there. We don't even know what it is. And it's like their warehouses are getting full. I mean, they're going to have to seriously do another year's worth of sales. And they're really going to have to go rock bottom to get this stuff to sell.
Right. I mean, I think that stock is just not good, for a company, right?
No, it's never good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you would like to, like, what Tom says, he always likes to have like something for people to buy on the website. I mean, but he doesn't have like a warehouse full of different things in his, in his company. Like he's just got strictly Star Wars, right? And then once they sell out, he's done, right?
Yeah.
But Sideshow's got like dolls and figures,
everything. Like right now, I'm looking at that Weekway going, but then I'm like, he'll scare everyone because he's pretty creepy looking.
Yeah.
And then you get a Ken Ralston's signature plaque with it too. That's just a little much. I don't need to buy that.
Yeah.
Turn the page, quick.
Brian Hall says the legendary scale Yoda is on waitlist, but that is probably temporary.
If they do it in batches, like you said, do it in batches.
Yeah, they probably do it in batches, and they probably stop if they realize that like no one's really like buying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like getting on the wait list and stuff like that. So, yeah. Yeah. RMD says, "Yep, I'm hella scared. Scaled down on buying lately." So, I mean, for me too. Like, I haven't literally bought a lot of Hot Toys.
No, I feel like the stuff that I've been buying lately, I've been like other than little plaques here or there, but like I've been replacing like older lightsabers with just a better version of it. And I might have picked up a couple of helmets, but definitely I haven't bought a Hot Toy in a long time.
Yeah. Nilda's buying stuff, but she's not like, she's
But
buying little things here and there. You know,
No,
like
but I told you guys the two things I've always wanted. One of them was I wanted my first ever life size replica prop was
yeah,
I got baby Grogu. I've been wanting him since for the longest.
since I've known you, you've always been wanting a life size baby
yeah,
Yoda. So
Yeah.
and that thing too is that like I don't know. I
It's
just been
for me
feeling
it's a grail piece for me.
yeah.
yeah.
And to be honest, like I'm looking at my room, like I'm trying to like put things together. I really honestly, guys, I think I have a room for like a Han Solo, Chewbacca bust and a couple more statues and a couple more hot toys here and there spread out. I mean, helmets I could display them on the wall, right?
Yeah.
And little figures here and there I could put on my table. But dude, I don't really have a lot of room. You know, what's really hurting me is a lot of these busts. Like I have a Darth Maul bust, I have a Boba Fett bust, I have a life-size Han Solo in carbonite. Okay. I have a life-size Baby Yoda.
I know, right?
I have 2 legendary scale Yodas. Oh shit. Honestly, running out. The number one problem of a collector is running out of room.
I
Yeah.
know.
But that's a good thing though, because it kind of tames your spending habits. Because
Yeah.
that's the problem. Like I keep talking about when my youngest daughter moves out, her room's literally twice as big as this room, and it's like I keep telling my wife I'm moving in there. She's like, "No, you're not." She goes, "You know how much money you're going to spend just to fill it?" I'm like, "I know, it's going to be cool."
Yeah, like you're really excited.
Dude, I am. I'm like, I've already got it mapped out. Anthony came over one day. We're like, okay, we're gonna do this.
And your daughter said, "Get out of my room, Dad." Like,
I
what the hell are
know.
you doing?
I know. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Sean Stewart Stone says I have a whole spare bedroom. Oh, Sean.
Dude, I
You're
would
so
have
lu-
that thing would be done.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say is that you know, and it leads me to like really quick to like my last question for the night, and that's basically we have like a lot of collectors are like are running out of room, right? And there's a lot of stuff at some point, like do we like just limit collecting so much like we're just buying 1 or 2 pieces a year?
Dude, honestly, that would be good.
Yeah.
But because I am getting to the point where I'm happy with my collection. Like I still have a lot of hot toys, but
Hmm.
I enjoy looking at them. I think because I build dioramas for them,
Hmm.
it lets them like live a little,
Hmm.
versus just
Yeah.
sitting on a shelf.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get rid of them yet. I like them still.
Well, I was gonna say now, Nilda, will there be a point where you buy something and then something new and great comes out? Like, will you replace that thing you just bought? Like, say, like life size Yoda, right? Baby Yoda, you love it. You're never gonna buy another one. But then you got another one that they come out with where he's looking straight, very accurate, and he talks or he moves his mouth or something along those lines. Where it's better than the one you have now. Would you replace the old one? Because that's the only way I feel like we continue collecting. We start replacing some of these older pieces with newer versions, right?
Well, when I moved,
Mhm.
I sold a lot of my items to replace them
Mhm.
for stuff that, I really wanted.
Mhm.
So I upgraded a little bit more in my, hot toy collection. Like I did sell a lot of my hot toys, but I
Mhm.
did, like the Anakin on the staff. I had to buy that. That thing is magnificent.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Um, you know, the Maul and Grievous for me. I absolutely love them. Those are my favorite, like one of
Mhm.
my top 5 favorite Sith Lords.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
So
I agree. I mean, so okay, for example, I have General Grievous, the old premium format. Amazing, amazing statue. I love it. Very delicate. But would I upgrade to the new one? I don't think so. Because I
no.
mean, I'll show you. Let me pull up a General Grievous. Grievous premium format statue. I don't know why I talked like that, but General Grievous premium format statue. Sideshow. Let me show you the difference, right? And you tell me if I should, upgrade. So Is someone's tea going off?
No, I'm sorry. It's my background noise. I'm gonna mute me.
Oh no! I thought someone's hot water is going. Let me So here it is.
No, it was a plane crash.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's a little. So this is. Oh my god. So this is the new one, right, Sean and Nilda,
Yep.
and this is the old one. This is the old one.
Yeah,
Not that.
the figure's very similar, but the new one has that more dynamic base.
Yeah. So I'm trying to look for the old statue. Damn it! When you freaking A. Okay, I can't find it for some reason. But yeah, anyway, the old so do I want to long story short, my main point is that I'm not looking to upgrade my General Grievous. I'm happy
Right.
with my old one. Like there's not much of a difference.
But that's
It's
what
just a
it
different
comes down
pose.
to, as long as you're
Yeah.
happy with it, you know.
And I was thinking about like, okay, like I want the new Vader premium format. I have the Iron Studios, Vader statue. Do I need to upgrade that?
Yeah. But you
I
used
mean, the
to
mythos is different. It's a different Vader, but
always ask me, like, go ahead and sell your original trilogy, New Hope Hot Toys, because they're going to make better ones, and then you're going to want the better ones. But honestly, I'm very content with them. I'm looking at them now. It's like I like
yeah,
them.
you like them because they haven't released the new ones.
Yeah, but then I already know I'm getting out of 6 scale. So if I do sell those, I will replace them with like statues or something different, because I'm telling you, we spent 7 years in the 6 scale community, hardcore, hardcore.
Yeah.
It's like I'm personally in my collecting journey, I'm ready to kind of move on to some different cool things. I like props. I'm into like to have some cool props.
Yeah, I like what Far From Death Star says. I'm gonna start a VR collection room for people that run out of space. I'll sell by digital items like statues, helmets, hot toys. Who wants to invest?
Nice, nice. That's actually a good idea.
That's a good idea, Far.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
You better put a patent on that.
I know, right? That's actually
a great.
That's a great idea.
That's a great idea. But I mean, there's a lot. The new Novos, there's still EFX is still lingering around. There's a lot of things out there. It's great for collectors, great, but like there's only so much room in our room that we could fit all these things.
Yeah.
Unless you buy them and you just keep rotating statues out, right?
Yeah,
You're like, okay, something? Yeah.
But I told myself that with Hot Toys. Oh, I'll get these extra. I'll just switch them out. I never switch them out. I just leave them there, and the other ones just sit in the box. I'm like, and then I end up selling them.
It's a pain in the ass to switch them out. Like, imagine like boxing up your statue and then putting it away and then putting a new one out. Yeah, how annoying is that? I had a collector, a friend. He was he's the one who got me into collecting statues. He's like, he had like a storage unit filled with statues, and then he says, "Yeah, I'll just rotate them out." I'm like, dude, I'm like thinking in my head, that's freaking annoying. Yeah. Imagine going to your storage unit and like, oh man, I'm kind of tired of this C3PO bus. I gotta take out I gotta take out Luke, or I gotta take out the Mando bus or something.
Yeah.
How annoying would that be to box up your C3PO in the box and then putting it away and then taking
it's hard. It's hard putting it away. That's the thing, because I want everything displayed. I'm like, I paid good money. I want to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just we're getting to that point. That's why as selective as I am this year, it's still like there's still some statues I want to get, but I'm just kind of limiting myself. But yeah, all right. So we'll talk more about collecting another time. But I feel like with Sideshow backing away from the San Diego Comic-Con, it's just kind of telling us it's just something fishy about this whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Something that doesn't add up, and I feel like it's kind of like saying what's going on in the community.
I'm curious 12 months from now, this time next year, I'm curious into May how Sideshow is going to be looking.
Yeah, I'm wondering. I have a feeling that they're gonna, I don't know, for Sideshow to be sustainable, like I feel like to be around for a while, I think they need to get rid of all these like extra like things that they're selling on their website, like these dolls that they sell. I don't know why. You
Yeah.
saw those dolls, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why are they selling these dolls? Like, they're first of all creepy, and I don't know. I guess there's a market for them. Who knows? All right, last topic for tonight. We're gonna log off. Natalie Portman supposedly coming back.
No, she's not coming
I mean, like
back.
she wants to come back, but
They asked her if they would bring back Padme Amidala, would she come back? But my thing is, she's dead, so she would be coming back as a regular ghost.
I feel if she came back, it would
A
be like a
memory?
flashback.
Flashbacks.
Flashback.
That's the only way you could pull that off. Because if they
Yeah.
try to spin that in another direction, it's going to be like, what?
Yeah.
A flashback or like
Because we all know Palpatine was full of shit. You can't bring her back to life.
yeah. Yeah, he was fooling all of us. But I mean, it'd be
Yeah.
cool to see her back. I mean,
Or maybe she was a clone.
no more cloning.
Yeah,
I'm
please
so
don't.
tired,
Yeah,
please.
yeah.
Oh my god, I'm like so tired of cloning.
She
I'm
could
like,
have been a clone.
guys, I am so
Luke and
tired.
Leia is like part clone.
Yeah.
Little hybrid baby.
How about like a world between worlds scene type of thing?
Yes.
Yeah, they could do that.
And I don't know, some sort of flashback or something. That'd be cool just to kind of see her back. I don't know what else can we have her in. That's it, right?
That's it. 'Cause
Yeah.
we don't want to see her in any more Thor.
No,
Did you
thank
guys
God.
talk about Ray Stevenson?
Yeah.
Can't believe it.
Aw.
RMD Class says, rest in peace, Ray Stevenson. You get a chance to see and enjoy the rollout of Force Ahsoka. Gone too soon. I agree. I wish he got a chance to see his work, and I'm sure he's going to kick ass in the new Ahsoka show. He looks like he's going to kick ass. So
I was so
rest in
excited
peace.
for his character.
Me too. We all were. So I'm still hoping Ahsoka is still releasing in
Did they
end of August.
I don't know why. I think I heard they got held up from the writer's strike.
They said August 31st is when the Ahsoka show is supposed to come out, but
did the strike hurt it at all? Did you hear anything?
I don't know, but I'm being honest with you. I think maybe with the strike and with Ray's passing, I think the show is going to come out a little bit later because I don't think they were fully wrapped up in filming.
Yeah. Do you think they're going to have to do rewrites now and try to either kill his character off?
Or I don't know.
It just depends how much they filmed of him.
Yeah.
They haven't announced anything, and it's respectful. They're
right. Yeah,
everybody's trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about this. How could I forget? They release KX.
Oh yeah, KX,
aka
K2 SO.
I'm getting that.
Can you see what's in the background here?
Oh yeah,
that's a probe droid.
Little probe droid.
So you think we're gonna get 1/6 scale probe droid?
Yes.
I think so too.
Yeah, it's a good figure right there.
I'm buying that.
I just want to get the KX droid and just call it K2SO regardless because I love the droid and it's massive and I wish I bought it the first time.
Yeah. I'm buying this.
Like
100%.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy it too and call it K2. I don't care if it's not. K2.
I would love to get 2 of them.
Damn, look, dude, we are gonna get a probe droid.
They look like Terminators.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That whole scene.
This whole picture looks like I'm watching Terminator.
Yeah. That was on Mandalore, right? When they
when the purge of
when
the night of 1,000 tears.
Yeah.
Well, I had 1,000 tears watching Book of Boba, but how about you, Sean?
OG says he's got 2 of these coming.
Oh, nice, OG. Yeah, these look amazing,
dude. I'm not getting one because I have the original K2, but
oh, you lucky son of a
dude! I scored the original K2 and the Jyn Erso Deluxe from the same seller for $230 each.
Oh my god, what a steal of a price!
Yeah, I don't think he knew what he had. I jumped all over. I think I actually made him an offer on both of them. He's like, "Yeah, I'll take it." I'm like, "Done."
You're like, don't look at eBay prices. Please.
Yeah. Score.
Yeah.
Yeah, but great. Look at the base. Like, yeah, if you don't have a K2, 100% get this.
That's why I want to get it because I don't have a K2.
that, and it's just so different. You know,
Mhm.
finally got a cool droid that's not an R2 unit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it looks badass. Like
Hell yeah, it
super,
does. It's
super.
weathered nicely.
Mhm. And
Ooh.
it's gonna be diecast too. Is the old one diecast?
It's probably 3/4 diecast, and there's probably a little bit of plastic in it, but yeah, it's got some weight to it.
Oh man, yeah, I think I'm gonna definitely get this. I mean, and just put it in a shelf, you know, on a wall shelf. I think it'll
Do
look
you guys
great though.
follow hockey?
No,
No.
One of the players just took a stick to the face.
that's the best part of hockey.
Oh,
um, but yeah, no, I think this is definitely coming home to daddy
Yeah, that
on
one's
a good
good.
deal. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for a good deal first before I buy it. But
no, I'm gonna go on
hopefully,
Sideshow's website now and look at it.
hopefully it doesn't get waitlisted. So
Yeah, my next hot toy purchase will be the Return of the Jedi C-3PO diecast
oh yeah,
for sure. The
yeah,
Vader's phenomenal too, but I have so many Vaders, and I'm just
yeah.
But 3PO diecast sold.
Uh,
I bought the Vader.
oh
Did
my
you?
gosh, I still
That thing's freaking amazing.
It's
Iron
beautiful.
Studios. Iron Studios Vader on the throne. Yes, come to daddy.
Dude, when I was telling Sean when Iron Studios was like, "Oh, we're gonna send you another toy to review," I was like, are you gonna send me the Vader on the throne?"
Yeah, hell
It's
yeah.
been waitlisted.
Has it?
Oh, they hit. Well, guess what? I don't know if I should share this. I don't know if I should share it. Should I?
What
I'm
do you
going to
got?
share it. Well, off the rack collectibles. I'm sure they have it. Just reach out to John. Use Sitcast, capital S Sitcast, $15 off of your purchase. He might have some left. I need something K2 been eyeing the Sideshow premium format. I still haven't seen any good prices yet. Yeah, I wish I jumped on the Sideshow premium format.
Yeah.
Can I tell you, I was a dumbass. I was like, $650 for this statue, and it's just the droid itself. Nah, I should have bought it. It's like what, $1,000 now. I was a smart man.
What is that one?
Will C says, do you all think we are getting Andor figs?
No.
If we're getting Andor figs, we're gonna probably just get Andor.
Dude, that's all I want, just so he can go with the Rogue One.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, if Hot Toys hasn't announced it yet, we're not getting it. Oh, Nila's gonna cook us a.
Oh, what are we doing? A little cooking with Nilda.
Nilda
No, I'm making coffee
Oh my goodness!
in my little French press.
The blue milk.
I need to buy a French press. So again, one more time before we log off for tonight, I am giving away a Shore Trooper squad leader for all our set casters. Once we hit 1,000 subs, we just want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for loving and supporting us.
Thank you.
Yeah, once we hit the 1,000 subs, we will announce the rules and engagement to win this figure. And hopefully, by the time we hit 1,000 subs, we get more people to help us out with the giveaways. I don't know. I'll reach out to Spec. Maybe he's got something in the works.
Yeah.
And then we'll give him.
Also,
I
was going to say, I also want to thank everyone for hanging out with us on a Tuesday night. We know it was,
I
know it was last minute, but man, we appreciate all you guys. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. You know, we wanted to do it a little bit early because Sean's going to go to ICCC, and can't wait to see some of the footage from that convention.
I know I'm charging that gimbal up right now.
Oh, snapola. And who knows? I don't know, Sean. If you feel like doing a live stream from there, let us know.
Yeah. Well,
Sean, if there's some cool shit that I want, please let me know.
Oh, I know you want that Kanan saber, and then
I know, but they're asking. Yeah, but this is a crazy thing. They're asking $675 with the Canon saber, and it comes with signatures by Freddie Prinze Jr. So apparently he felt bad.
I saw
that he wasn't coming to ICC, so he did I think 50 free signatures.
Yeah, they want $600 for that though.
Like $650 for it.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool you get the signature, but it's like,
I know, but it's like, I don't really want
Thanks,
Freddie Prinze
RMD.
Jr. that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
RMD,
I know, right?
RMD, are you going to San Diego Comic-Con? By the way, who's going to San Diego Comic-Con here? If you guys are...
Evan said he was going. I think maybe Scott and Janine might go because they live in San Diego.
Ooh, Scott, let's hang out.
I would love to go next year for work. Because then I don't have to pay for it.
Sean, I say this now to you a year in advance. I would love to volunteer for Paragon.
We're gonna put you to
if
work.
If it gets me a free ticket to go to San
know,
Diego
right?
Comic-Con, I will work. I'll be the Paragon FX bitch.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
I've always wanted to go to that con.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, seriously, guys, thank you for hanging out with us on a Tuesday. Seriously,
guys.
we got a lot of stuff planned for you guys. Honestly, a lot of good, cool guests and stuff coming your way. Oh, Far From Death Star says I'll probably go to San Diego Comic-Con just to be around. Gas time this year, not in the convention. Far, hit me up. Let's. I'll buy you a drink. It's my turn this time. So let's hang out, talk Star Wars, and just chill.
And also, don't forget
Sith merch. Yes,
Yes.
guys. Check us out on sithcast.com and check out the merch that we got there. And they're pretty cool and awesome. And here, I'll put the link down in the live stream. We'll be back again next Wednesday, our regular scheduled time. We'll have a lot more stuff, a lot more things to talk about, and updates from ICCC convention. With
hopefully I have
Sean.
a little bit. Hopefully I'll definitely take a little bit of footage. So if
I'll be in my toy room.
right.
Yes. But I just want to say, everyone, thank you again for checking this out tonight. And Made in Midichlorians be with you guys always and
see you guys
forever.
Bye, guys.
Might give up.
Oops, wrong one.
Yeah, that's definitely the wrong one.
Or maybe it wasn't. Bye, guys.
Strike me down with all of your hatred, and your journey towards the dark side will be complete.